Okay, so I'm Anna, like Anna Banana. I'm with SVP Teens, and I'm here to pitch Youth Fun Fest. So initially, we were approached with the Youth Impact Project out of the blue. First, because SVP Teens has different sectors, and I'm the leader of the engagement sector, and we were challenged like, hey, did you guys want to hop onto this? And initially, we all thought it was going to be something very casual, but little did we know it would develop something much bigger. So initially, we were thinking of, because we knew it was based off the Youth Impact Survey, and so at one of our general meetings, which is one of our program-wide meetings with about 15 members, we started brainstorming like for the different sections of like free to play, belonging, and such. We started brainstorming like which sections did we feel most passionate about, and our group of SV teens said that they were most passionate about free to play. And initially that was very much of an obstacle for us, because when you think of, let's say, comparing homelessness to free to play, obviously homelessness sounds like much of a bigger problem. But through our research and getting testimonials from our own members, we realized that because free to play is seen as having that ability to have so many options of playing and having fun is not so readily addressed. That's why it's kind of become a crisis, because it's been normalized as something not being big of an issue. So our total funding amount we requested was $8,500. And at first you might think, holy smokes, that sounds like a lot. But the reality is that we actually interviewed a lot of people. We interviewed people from Grow Public School, and they actually ran a very similar event to ours, but it involved a lot of people, and they really gave us a lot of insight into the cost. Same thing, we interviewed the police of Waterloo, and they also gave us insights about the possible venue costs and costs of licensing, and something a lot of people don't take into budget is also the cost of security as well. We plan to do the $8,500. To be honest, a lot of it is food. Like half of it is about food, and that's because we want to have food trucks. But not only is it expensive just to have the food trucks there, but we really want this to be free to play, and we don't want anyone to feel excluded. So we wanted to have so that the first 250 people who signed up, they would be able to have a free food voucher that would give them $10 towards any of the food trucks. To be honest, I think at first we were and I feel like a lot of other pitching groups felt very lost at first. We didn't know what to do, and I don't think it was a matter of like the resources we were given were bad. I think it's just because all our life we've been conditioned to actually listen to adults, to follow instructions. So even though initially a lot of people might complain, I bet there are a lot of complaints like, oh, this event was, like, oh, we were very lost in the planning. I think that's kind of the initial hurdle that will have to happen. And I feel like with having more of these events again and again, that fosters a sense of independence in youth and allowing us to start our own events such as these. So even though I found that at first, of course, it was difficult in the beginning, I think in the end it really pays off, because my team, I know especially my team, we developed a bunch of different skills, and it's very relieving to know that this type of event not only just gives us a platform, but a platform where we can be heard from and our actions do have an actual possibility to come to reality. And I think the biggest thing is going out and trying, because there's people out here like us asking for $8,000, $9,000, and that at first sounds like a lot, but I think because we're young, we're youth, we don't have any boundaries, and we need to stop letting boundaries set by other people, that we've been conditioned to learn, set us back. Because at events like these, that's when we get to show our true colors and really let our ideas come to life. And they really can, and we will see that tonight with the results.